2 goals that night, 1 assist, and he had 1 penalty. So our penalties are entered. 1 penalty is entered in the system as 1.3. Penalty, if a player had another penalty, had 2 penalties, of going as 3.0, you would add 1.3 to each penalty assessed for that night. If you have 4.3, which is 3 penalties, the player would be kicked out of the game, so you wouldn't have to worry about exceeding that number. And as you can see, make sure you put in zeros for if there was no goal scored and there was no assist. Okay, and then you would go down and you would hit save. I'm not going to do that because it's already in the system. Alright, very important, this is in skater mode. There's 2 modes. There's also stats for the goalie. Okay, this goalie is actually in skater mode, and I clicked him for being there, and he didn't have any goals or assists. But if you go under here, I also just click, getting a little ahead of myself, I click Adam Morissette as the goalie. So he was the only goalie for the night, and here are his stats. So GP stands for games played. He had 1 goal. W is for wins. He had 1 win, 0 losses. T is for tie. He had allowed 1 goal against that night. Faced 30 shots, 29 saves. Make sure to enter that all in. So if you allowed 1 goal, 30 shots, I just do the difference from the shots and goals against to give me the save total for that night. Once that's in, you're going to hit save. Alright. And if you were doing that particular game, you can always switch over to the other team on the bottom. Their opponent was the herdsman. I can click over. And as you can see their roster. Alright, and just make sure to hit save, this blue tab right here at the bottom. If you want to go to any other teams, you can go back here, go back to Tingsboro, and I'll go click on this orange called Flomance. And it brings up their roster again. And you would go back to results, just like I did for the Seatown team. Make sure to go to results. If you want to go to roster, this is a good way if you want to enter in a player's number on the team. Early in the season when we issue jerseys, it's important that we might have to enter some numbers in for their jerseys. I'm going to show you how I go about doing that. If you go over here to this option tab and click here, you hit assign jersey number. So we're under rosters now, not results, but we're under rosters right here. If you go over to options right here, and you click on assign jersey number, this will pop up. So very important, you want it right here under this tab is choose the league that we're in. Okay. So I would do spring summer 2015. Then you want to choose Flomance, that's the team. And make sure this box is not checked. Okay? Very important that this is not checked. Click on submit. And here's the roster. Here's each player. And in this column over way to the right, it says the number. You can click in there and you can edit. You can put whatever numbers. I did it, or the administrator put those numbers in. So that is all for that. I think that will give you a good head start on how to enter in stats. If there's any questions, feel free to seek out anybody that Scorekeeps or Matt Patinato. And that will wrap up for the video. I'd like to thank you very much.